Hello, magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of GSM Tarot. I'll be your host, the gangstar magician himself, the one and only, okay? I am the one who is here because I love to be here, because I love being here with you, because I love what I do, and I do what I love, and I love what I do. I forgot, I messed up on that one. Forgive me, okay? Yes, forgive me, okay? Because I'm gonna grant you that to a cup swish, okay? Because I got some information somehow. This might be a specific read. I don't know. I'm just getting this craziness of, like, it's like almost like a former person coming to me telling me they've been poisoned or something, and that they're trying to do it to somebody's counterpart now. Okay, like it's been done to somebody already, and now this person's got away with it, but now they may be with, a copycat energy. It's with your counterpart, and they're trying to poison your counterpart now, okay? So, it's crazy. But I think your counterpart's seeing right through this, so it's not really anything to worry about. And that's kind of what's going to happen here. It's going to be like they're going to catch this person, poisoning them. They're going to get sick or something, and then this is what's going to go back. And then they're also going to see that this person's like an abuser. So, this is what's going to happen, how this devil gets caught. Just so you know. Just in case you were wondering. Okay, you don't get away with these things. Alright, they thought that you get away with stuff. Just because it's been, several years doesn't mean you get away with stuff. Comes back. It always comes back to get you. Alright, so let's get a little, oh yeah, that's right. Let's start lining our chakras here. Okay, it's my chakra spray. It smells so wonderful. I love it. I do. I'm not even gonna lie. J.J. Michael said, yeah, you like it a little too much, but don't worry about it. It's good because I'll protect you. And we have this black protection candle here. Okay, we set the intent that we are 100% protected. So anything that is projected onto us or wished bad upon us will be returned to sender ASAP. So mote it be, so shall it be. Okay, amen. So there you go. That is for you. Whoever wants to, wish bad on us. It's all right back to you. All right, so let's see what's the overall energy here for the Divine Feminine Collective, our favorite magical gangsters of them all. All right, let's see. What do we got? All right, so of course, the cycle is complete. It is now the beginning of a new cycle. This is a 1 year. We are at the beginning of a new cycle, okay? Because we are all connected and everything is possible. Sometimes the cycle needs to end to start a new one. Sometimes, because perhaps you could go to multiple cycles throughout. When you're in a cycle doesn't mean you're only in one cycle, okay? You're in multiple cycles. So that's why it says sometimes. So, and this is one of those times where that cycle has ending, so you can start this new one. And that is that Neptunian cycle of Aries that you were stuck in. Okay, now there was Neptune and Pisces, you were stuck. It was like a 14-year cycle. But now, Three of Cups, you're going to be celebrating now because you're out of that one. You're into, a good cycle now. The good things are coming. The good. Things are going to be good for you. That's for sure. That is for sure. Don't you worry about it. The Gangstar Magician can assure you. You know who else told me that? The King of Cups, your counterpart. They said, yeah, don't worry about nothing. I already knew this person was trying to poison me, and don't worry, I have it on video. This person's caught. They're done. Now this person knows what to do because they're starting to figure it out, okay, that this person knows. I don't know how they're figuring it out, but they are. Because Three of Wands, because you're building something here. Perhaps maybe you're speaking out about it. Maybe you know something about this. Maybe you're, communicating it somehow. Now this person's very nervous, and now this King of Cups now sees that they were being poisoned, okay? That this, whoever this energy, Five of Swords, that want to come up against you, they were willing to win at any cost. They saw that they couldn't take you out. So then they said, oh, well, I guess we'll take the counterpart out then. That's where they're going right now with that, okay? But Eight of Pentacles, you're just still sitting here, mastering your craft, apprentice mode, doing everything you need to do here. You're developing your skill because remember, practice makes perfect. Hard work always pays off. And your hard work is paying off right now. That's for sure. But this cycle is beginning. You have a whole new cycle here. It's the beginning. The other one's over. The old cycle's over. But remember, you are in multiple cycles, not just one cycle. So if something else is going, remember, you could be in, Uranus cycle of Taurus, and now it's going to go back to Gemini, then that will be your a whole new 7-year cycle. So you got to remember that. Even the Saturn and Pisces, Saturn and going back to Aries, that's another whole, so it's just like a whole reboot. That's just like the time that it says that was the best time for the shift to happen because there were so many outer planets that were turning, and it was already like into the age of Aquarius. So it was basically like this was like the 1-2 punch, 1-2-3 punch here. Did it throw Jupiter in there? Yeah, that was a big punch. Big punch in the gut. Okay, so all them energies. Add Pluto too. Just change it into Aquarius. That really shifted it. That's really what pushed it into the age of Aquarius. That's what I believe. I believe that 100%, wholeheartedly. Okay, so let's get an overall energy here, God, please, and thank you. Let's see what we're working with. Let's find out. See what's going on. If there's this poison. See if there's a poison situation. This is how they do things, you know. This is be the way. Put stuff in people's food. Put it in their drinks the easiest way. And then just say, oh yeah, they, you know, must have did drugs or something. That's what they'll say. Put like fentanyl on your stuff, and then you're just like going. All right, so let's see. What are we working with here, God? Please, I thank you for the divine feminine collective. Okay, so there's a Two of Swords. Okay, somebody's avoiding a difficult decision here. Okay, perhaps there's some bad choices, some compromise needs to be made. Okay, balance the heart and the head to make the best decision. Okay, because Six of Swords, because you're leaving this all behind. You don't got time for this. Okay, you're not going to come back and do anything not, you know what I mean? You already know where this is going, all right? You've already seen this movie. You already know. It's already going to work for you. All right? I'm telling you right now, it's all working out for you. It's a whole new cycle. Big shift, a big push is happening right now. Okay, because you're going to get your wish come true. It's Nine of Cups, for sure. Okay, you have all it takes to fulfill all your needs and wishes. Okay, Nine of Cups. I mean, you are your counterpart's wish come true, and you are getting this Two of Cups as your wish come true. And now, Three of Swords, whoever was trying to poison people, now they're heartbroken because they're being seen for what they are. They're going to have to go to jail for the rest of their life for this. You know, this is really not a joke. They really thought they were going to get away with this. They did this for money. This was all done for money, and then they thought they were going to do it to your counterpart. They may try to quickly propose to your counterpart right now because they know how quickly it is, and then to you know, maybe try to expedite getting rid of them so they could get whatever your counterpart's fortune is. That's what it's telling me. And they're using a child, by the way. Somebody that's come and said that's her kid or something. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so I don't even know what that means. But yeah, they're heartbroken over here for that. That's for sure. Let's see what we're working with. All right, so yeah, these illusions, they're being shattered, all right? This, whatever this person presented themselves as, your copycat energy, this doppelganger, or whatever the fuck this person was supposed to be, is not at all who they are. They presented themselves like they were the ideal spouse, like they'd have everything. You know, they probably had a lot of money that was, you know, they got from whatever life insurance policy they had, or whatever money. I think this person had a lawsuit or something with this ex or something. And maybe that this was a, you know, a past wife that, you know, passed her down and make this person a widower or something. And they got a lot of money after that happened. So they were easily able to present themselves as, you know, the ideal spouse. As this, you know, this person went through this terrible tragedy. Okay, they had to endure. Now they're stuck with, you know, kids, and, you know, they can't, it was just all designed to make people, you know, feel sorry for this person. But the fact of the matter is, this person said there's no reason to feel sorry for this person because they're the reason why that person is not here, okay? There's no reason, you know who you should feel sorry for? Feel sorry for, you know, the child here, okay? Because Eight of Swords, whoever this is, they're stuck. They're stuck in this illusion now because they're being seen for what they are. It's a murderer. Somebody who poisons people, puts stuff in people's food. This is what it is. This is a warlock witch who puts stuff in people's foods. Kitchen magic. Okay, exactly. Look, Two of Cups in reverse. This is a person who doesn't love your counterpart that's only doing this because they think they're going to get money out of this. Okay, now your counterpart's going to be seeing this person is going to be poisoning them. They're going to see it. Okay, it's going to be very clear, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, because you solved the puzzle. You know what's going to happen here. You already see it. This is how this breaks open. There ain't going to be no denying it because this person's going to get sick, but they're going to survive your counterpart. And this person will be seen as who did it. They'll be the who did it, but then they're gonna flee. They might flee the country. Okay, yeah, they're gonna flee the country because Five of Pentacles. They know they're headed to this Five of Pentacles. Once this person figures out what they're doing, your counterpart, Two of Cups in reverse, and they, these illusions get shattered. This person goes right to the Five of Pentacles because what they did is, very criminal. They did criminal stuff here. And you, on the other hand, Three of Wands, are keep building and, keep moving along. your plans are coming into fruition. Your efforts are paying off as your success is on the horizon. I mean, this is a 1 year, so yes, I would believe that's the case, and this is the end for this person. Okay, your new beginning is the end for this person. And you have a new beginning coming. There's no love here. This person just wants your person for their money. And now they're being seen. And now they're going to be going to the Five of Pentacles. Whatever they stole over the years, they're going to lose now. That's for sure. Okay, because we're clearly Page of Pentacles manifesting that, okay? You are manifesting this Five of Pentacles to these people that go to the Five of Pentacles, okay? Because that's where they deserve to go. They want to avoid everything. They want to, step into break your divine union up. No. You're getting your wish come true here, okay? Because like I said, this cycle's complete. New cycle's beginning here. We already seen that. It's done. It's a 1 year. Say it again. Beginnings. New beginnings. All about new beginnings here. No endings, new beginnings. Instead of saying, the end is here, we say the beginning is here. Okay, because the beginning is here because Four of Cups in reverse. Because now someone's suddenly aware they want to choose happiness. You are their happiness, okay? They see that you're the reason how somehow or another saved them from this. Because what happened is this person got rattled now. Now they're rattled that, you know what they did, okay? And they know, they thought they got away with this. Because now you know what they did, I'm telling you. Okay, now put your Seven of Wands in complete control because you know your counterparts, whoever this person that tried to replace you, you know what they did, okay? And you know what they're doing currently. And they are going to get caught doing it. So, they are poisoning your person right now. Yes, they are. Your counterpart is being poisoned. Okay, and now, Five of Cups in reverse. They want to move on. Okay, your counterpart, they're moving on for this. They forgive themselves. They know that this was, wrong, whatever this was. But at the end of the day, this always needed to happen just to make sure, to show them for sure what they were really dealing with. All the demons are around them. Okay, this is your divine masculine. Okay, they get stuck in a situation where it's all about security, money, status, wealth. It's just like, oh, if you leave, you're going to lose all that. They threaten them with this happening to them, Five of Pentacles, if they leave the area. So now this person clearly sees that this has always just been one big fucking setup to keep them scared, but now this person's not scared no more. You help them. You help them get over their fear, all right? They know that now they don't need anybody else either, okay? Just like you don't need nobody, they don't need nobody, okay? Because you're clearly this Empress. They see that, okay? This person wants to be an emperor, all right? Your counterpart is an emperor, and they're working their way towards it. That's for sure. And they want to, they're accepting, whatever it is. They're forgiving themselves. They're moving on. And they want to seize new opportunities here. And that is you. You're their wish come true. Okay? Because you, Page of Cups, are this, creative opportunities from these intuitive messages. You got a lot of creative inspiration here. You got a lot of artistic expression. Because love or apology is on the horizon. So that's probably usually when somebody's suddenly aware they want to choose happiness and they're moving on, they want to forgive. That usually means love or an apology is on the way. And that's up to you, whatever you want to do. But this person knows. They know what the right thing is now. Knight of Pentacles, because they're hardworking, you're hardworking. They're efficient, responsible. You both can count on each other. This is what this person is going to show you. They're going to show you they're reliable, that they can be counted on. That is what you really want. Consistency and some reliability is really what you're looking for at the end of the day. All right, you're not looking for no Seven of Swords, worry about betrayals and all this nonsense, because this is what's going on over here. These illusions that were projected at you, these betrayals, they're all being returned. Like I said, we are returned at the sender. Okay, whatever you sent to us, whatever it is, it's protected. Okay, we sent it back to you. That's why these people are going to the Five of Pentacles, because they need you to accept that this. But you're like, no, I am the real deal. I'm the one who brings the fun because I'm the sun. You tell these people you're staying positive. Go fuck yourselves. Okay, we know what you are. We know we're the star of the show. We know. The gangsta magician told us we're the star. Yes, we are. Okay, that's for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, come on. That's the whole reason this was all about. It's all about you. It's all to take your energy. Your star energy, that is. And they were using it, building with it. Just wanting you not to believe that you really were the star. But you figured it out. You did. To the chagrin of this devil, because that's why he's finished. You caught him. Okay, because 5 of Swords, this person, they wanted to win at all costs. Not only 7 of Swords, they betray you, but they wanted to win at all costs after that. Now they're trying to, get your counterpart poisoned or whatever this is. But this person's not going to be able to get away with it this time because it's going to be too obvious because this has to be done over, a long period of time. This person just really started doing it, so it's going to be seen too quickly. Okay, and that's why your counterpart will be fine because you are the one who brings the fun because you are the sun. I just told you that's what you are. You're positive. You stay positive. You're not going to let anybody say otherwise. Okay, and you're rolling around in a 2026 Chariot Limited Edition fully loaded because it's the beginning, okay? It's the beginning and your movement is here, okay? Your direction, okay? Because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step and you've taken that step. You have the power within you to move forward. Yes, you do, okay? Because I told you the cycle's complete and new one's beginning. Again, it's here, okay? That's the 3rd time I've seen this, okay? So it's telling me everything I need to know. Cycles, the beginning of the cycle is here. You're already on your way, having a good start. All right, you're off to a good start. All right, because 3 of Wands reversed, because whatever these people failed partnerships, whatever they were trying to build, it didn't work, okay? They're all failed partnerships. There's lack of progress. There's setbacks. They didn't get what they were promised. The ships did not come in, 3 of Wands in reverse. Did not. So what's going to come of this is that you have this King of Pentacles here who clearly sees your value. All right, you are their wish come true. You are this Queen of Pentacles. And, they're going to be seen. Maybe they were trying to poison this King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Probably what it was. And now this person, this is the concrete evidence now. And now this person was actually designed. They actually wanted, the people that recommended this person inside of this person already knew this person was like this. Okay, now this person wants to avoid death. Okay, maybe your counterpart narrowly avoid death by getting away from this person. That's what I'm going to say. Your counterpart just, avoided death. Okay, because you made it clear that this person is, shady and they're poisoning them. Okay, and that's why the end is here. The painful ending is here for this fucking clown who tried to poison your counterpart. No more painful endings. Okay, that's where it is. You want to avoid death? You want to avoid whatever? Maybe your counterpart avoid death? The painful endings here, brother, because you ain't getting away with that. And we caught you. And now you made us into, like, the fucking ultimate psychic detective now. What? We caught you. That's for sure. Because the person came to us and told us. It's not like, is what it is. They said they were with this person. I don't even know who it is or what, but they said they were with this person and this person was poisoning them for a long time. And then this person, they said that, like, showed that they died of something that was perhaps unnatural. But they ruled it as, an accident or something. I don't know, something like that. So let's see. What are we working with here, God? Please, I thank you for the Divine Feminine Collective, our favorite. Okay, wow, 3 of Wands in reverse. We just saw it. So these people are not getting what they were promised. The ships are not coming in. That was just here. So, they're playing it small. There was a lack of planning, lack of foresight, unexpected delays, very much. So that's why we're trying to move this along quickly by getting rid of your counterpart. Now, that's what their goal is. They might try to trick them into coming overseas or something and get rid of them overseas. That's what I think is going to happen now. That's going to be their next way. But 4 of Cups, they're going to get rejected both ways because your counterpart's going to start seeing through this because you're giving them, whatever it is, just the fact that you're speaking it, we're speaking it, this is giving your counterpart, their intuition because they are part of you, remember that. So this is helping them. You don't even have to say nothing in the physical because they're going to be fine. But this is what's going to blow the lid off of it. Okay, because you staying so balanced now, and this person who was, supposedly the real Queen of Pentacles, the one that the matriarch and the King of Swords in reverse and everybody said was the ideal spouse and how they were the one and you were nothing and blah, blah, blah. But now all they did was set up your person with somebody who's poisoning them. That's poisoning somebody else in the past too. A fucking past, this person's a murderer at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's what, they said all this bad stuff about you though. Ain't that something? okay? But you still have this Four of Wands, okay? You're still going to get this happy home. You're still going to have this milestone. You're still reaching because you stay positive, all right? Look where it is. Look where it came to. This person thought that you were going to sit there pining and wanting what they have, but no, you just took the energy back from them. And now look at them. Now look at them. This card's stuck in here. What is it? Now look, 10 of Wands. They're carrying all the burden here. That was in that. The other deck. So yeah, they're carrying all the burden. Yes, they are. They thought you were going to carry all the burden. They thought they were going to pile this all on you. Okay, but Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't want to work hard. They were not responsible. This was very irresponsible what this person did. They really thought they were going to get away with this. They really believed this. But now this person watches this too. So this person now knows, we know without a shadow of a doubt what they did. Okay, we have that information, brother. And so if we have that, who else do you think has it? Okay, that's what this Ace of Cups is here for us. Okay, because clearly we're a Nine of Cups. We're a wish come true. We're getting our wish come true. That will make this 10 of Cups. That will create it. That'll create the abundance. This is what, your counterpart's going to understand now, is that they don't need to be scared of this. They don't even need any of this. Look, it's going to cost them their life to have whatever this is. Okay, this, Five of Wands. It's all rivalry, conflict, competition, okay, strife, tension. All right, this is happening. Eight of Wands very quickly, okay? It's been happening. Things are moving along, okay? There's a lot of movement here. This is what is ending that cycle and beginning a new one. Okay, because this Four of Swords in reverse, they're burnt out. This character over here, they're burnt the fuck out. Okay, you want to try to fucking poison people? That means you're burnt out, bro. What do you all for money? What does this person think what they're going to become and get with this? And try to block our love. Fuck out of here. Now they're being seen with Three's betrayal. Okay, this poisoner is being seen as a betrayer. All right, and whoever recommended them or was friendly with them, they're also a betrayer because they knew this was happening. They all were in cahoots. They were all in cahoots. Yes, they were. All right, bang, because you are here with the 2026 Chariot Limited Edition. Things are moving along here, okay? Your counterpart, maybe you got matching chariots here, perhaps, because you have this Ace of Pentacles. You have this opportunity coming. So maybe you coming together create some type of opportunity because now people see things on a soul level and you can lead other people maybe. Maybe that's your wish come true. Maybe it's your counterpart's wish come true. But somehow or another, this is manifesting into the 3D that you're going to be leading people with your 2026 Chariot Limited Edition fully loaded. While this person's burnt out, this person who tried to replace you, okay? The person that tried to replace you, this Queen of Wands, the sexiest Queen of Wands. See the energy that your counterpart finds the most sexy about you. See, this is what they try to do. They use this energy against you because I don't think this person is nearly as attractive as you. So the person that your counterpart's with is not as attractive. That was by design because the people around them were saying that they were being lustful, or that it was all about, it wasn't about whatever, that they have to be realistic, that you were not realistic is what they said. So this person might have been a little over, but it was like, whatever, this is how these demons always look anyway. Somehow or another, they all have, it is, but this person probably had a lot of money somehow, and it was like, oh, it matches their money, even though it didn't really matter. Your person didn't need any more money, but all it did was make them lose everything. All right, I think they knew this anyway, but Page of Cups, your intuitive messages and these creative opportunities, they are what's really blowing the lids off this. And you never stop being this Queen of Wands. They try to say all you care about yourself, you're a whore, you'll use your but all you did was love your person. So now again, here's 10 of Wands. They're carrying a burden, whoever this character is. They're carrying the burden, okay? They thought you were going to carry this burden. No, you're just a Queen of Cups. That's your default. Okay, your counterpart's a King of Cups. I mean, that's their default. This is what it is. You've been with this person for like 6,000 years. Like, there's nobody's going to say, like, you weren't going to come back together. Like, they really thought they were going to stop this or something. And the devil got fucking caught in the middle of it, too. Okay, because 8 of Wands, things are moving very quickly. Very, very quickly. That's for sure. Can't slow you down. You got the Chariot here, brother. You are a gangstar magician. You are a magical gangstar. You're clearly making this happen very quickly. Gangstar magician, Queen of Wands, you are. That is you. Okay, and you got your King of Pentacles here, okay, because they see this value. This is the energy you find the most sexy about your counterpart, okay? So your counterpart is in this King of Pentacles energy, and they're being seen at this person. They see that you, as this Queen of Wands, was able to, alert them. Doesn't even have to be physically, You alerted them spiritually that they're in danger right now, okay? So this person now that's what's tapping their intuition, that they're seeing it. So now their eyes are opening and they're looking around and they're saying, oh, wow, all right, I see. Because this person's been in a cloud. They've been in over a spell. They run through a lot of spells right now. There's a lot of magic on this person. That's why they're sick. 8 of Pentacles. Your person may see this counterpart, this King of Pentacles, may be sick, but they're going to be fine. All right, because you're just staying this 8 of Pentacles. You're not going to have to worry about it. They're going to get through this. Just like you got through it, they're going to get through it. They're going to show everybody how strong they are. They're going to become just like you. Watch. You'll see. And then they're going to come back just like you, and you're going to say, wow, all right, I'll take this. And you're going to understand what happened. You're going to listen, and that's how it's going to go. Okay, because they want to keep this cycle going with the world in reverse. Okay, the end of this here, it's the end of the cycle. They wanted to keep it going, but now that's why they're being caught. This is what blows things over, because people do something stupid. These demons do stupid stuff. All right, that's why you're in complete control. Because you're much smarter, you're much patient, you have more balance with this temperance energy. And these demons are burnt out and exhausted because this is all they focus on, is stopping you from getting love. This is their life, while you're focusing on other things that are making you the best version of yourself. So, and then taking that negative energy and projecting and transmuting it. That's what this, smoky quartz is here for. Okay, that's what we're doing with it. Transmute. We'll take in that energy and then we'll turn it all back. We'll turn it into positive energy and return all the negative energy back. Okay, because that's what the Hierophant told us to do. We already knew that, but they said to do that. They said, don't worry, you're going to be institutionally supported, you're socially approved, your stamp of approval is on you. So what's going to come on us? We got this Queen of Wands, this King of Pentacles, match made in heaven here. I love that, but this wish come true. I love it. Okay, I love the fact that your King of Wands is here too. Your main man backing you up. This is like, maybe your counterpart's dad or something, and they're looking, they're like all happy. They're like, good, like they were behind the scenes helping you the whole time. But now it's like the right people are able to get, maybe your father, maybe somebody, but just know that the right people are coming around, okay? Because you got the Emperor here. Look at this. You got all that. Queen of Wands got everybody. We just seen that in a very short amount of time. Emperor's here for you. I mean, you are getting this Emperor. You are this Empress. That is 110% sure, and you are an unconditionally loving Empress, 6 of Cups. Okay, this is what this King of Pentacles really loves about you, is the fact that it was always about love. It's not always about money like this person that, they were, forced to come together. But actually this person, what it was is they were not, that's why they were less attractive. So they were willing to let your counterpart have an open marriage, like be with whoever they want. Okay, but their plan was to take their money at the end of the day. So this is how they got talked into it. So they said, oh, you can't be with so-and-so. They will never go for this, okay? They said, this other way you could, have what you want, but then still be able to, it was like they felt like they were compromising. But they were going to lose their life by doing this. So, because they were going to continue their same lifestyle, but they would be, perhaps with somebody who was letting them do whatever they wanted. And now this person's actually saying that they're willing to be a side piece for you now, is what this, and your counterpart's like laughing right now. So this is what is actually coming to. This is how low this person's selling themselves, because they see you 3 of Cups celebrating. They see it. You're celebrating. You have this unconditional 6 of Cups here. You have his Chariot. You have this King of Wands. You got this King of Pentacles. You're the sexiest Queen of Wands. This fucking poison bastard is in fucking the 5 of Pentacles. He's being seen through. They're going to fucking jail. Other things are going to come out because of this, because the people that, recommended this people, they also do negative things. Okay, presented the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, a false sense of success. Okay, they pretended like they were like, whatever. This person was just a thief. Okay, whatever money they just stole and spent it in the most reckless of ways. Okay, that's why they were so greedy for it, Pentacles. But now they thought that they were going to really cash in. They spent money that they didn't have yet, and thinking that you were going to go and then they were going to get this person's money. So this person now is in a lot of trouble because they owe a lot of money. This person's been doing overseas accounts that are being seen through. All right, this person did a lot of money laundering. All right, they've worked a lot with this King of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is the malicious King of Swords in reverse. This is like your counterpart's friend, best friend, colleague, or something. They recommended this poison person. Okay, this fucking 9 of Pentacles in reverse character, this person who, has poisoned people in the past. All right, they would do anything for money. Now this King of Swords is trying to act like he didn't know that this person was like this, but they did know. And this person saying, you knew I was like this. You told me to be like this, hangman. So now your counterpart, this King of Wands, they're pausing, looking at things from new perspectives. Like, wow, This person was just they were trying to take this King of Pentacles out to get what it was. Maybe get the inheritance or get a business from them. And it was like they were working in cahoots with this Nine of Pentacles reverse person. This fucking Empress in reverse. That's interesting, man. Okay, but you know, it's not interesting that you are this fool, okay? You are this pure and innocent fool, okay? You are the one who runs on full energy, very spontaneous, very, you know, optimistic. You trust in life. You have a blind faith. I don't care. You've been through a lot, but at the end of the day, we don't even care because it's all going to work out for you, okay? Because you're clearly a Queen of Swords now, so you have boundaries, so that's why they can't get in your energy. That is why you're not even seeing any of this, because you don't have to. God don't want you to have to worry about this. Just know, I'm telling you what's happening, okay? That is what's happening. And it's all because of you. You know, your brain is triggering that by listening to what it is, okay? This is why these people are getting caught now. They're getting caught because that's what they're doing, putting stuff in people's foods. And they got caught doing it, okay? And this Emperor reverse energy here, the head of the snake, they are... They're not going to happen. They're not going to be able to turn your King of Pentacles, your King of Cups into this Emperor in reverse. That was never going to happen. Okay, especially not now. They're being seen. Okay, they were trying to poison your counterpart. Now they're Nine of Swords, all in their bed, anxious and depressed, crying, all upset. Okay, because they know they're caught because this person got caught trying to poison your counterpart. Okay, bang! They're all in their bed, Nine of Swords. Oh, anxious and depressed, that's another one, okay, because they got caught trying to poison your counterpart, okay? Isn't that not crazy? They're putting things in their food, and now they're seeing through it, okay? That's why they realize they're getting sick, okay? So now just know, this Empress in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse, they got some questions to be answered here. What happened here? What's going on? They don't want to answer it. But remember, you're full of love. You have that lover's energy. You will always have that lover's energy. That is why you have the Six of Cups. That's why you're with your King of Pentacles. You're this Queen of Wands. You got the support of the King of Wands. Everything's going your way because you are the Seven of Pentacles. It's hardworking. You had a perseverant. You're diligent. You had a long-term view. Okay. You had a plan, Two of Wands. You had progressed along. You know. So what's going to be the end here? What's going to be the you know, hopes and fears? How are we going to end this here? Okay, bang, that's another one here. Two of Wands. You were planning and progressing and moving things along. These people, Two of Wands, they didn't plan this far. That's for sure. They didn't plan for you to come back, but you came back stronger than ever, and now you're here. You started from the bottom, and now you're here, okay? That's for sure, because the cards don't lie, and that's the truth. And that is why they're under judgment, these characters. They're very much under judgment, because coming against you is never a good idea, okay? And they deserve to be under judgment. You never deserve this. So, do one or two more and I'm going to end it. Okay, because yeah, they got bad karma coming their way, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I mean, they have to. The wheel's turning in it's the new cycle. What they did was terrible, okay? It was terrible. And you being this High Priestess is what blew the lid off of this. That's for sure. We're going to end it there. You being this High Priestess is why they would have never seen this, okay? If you didn't say something. Actually, if that person's whatever didn't come tell us, the person that this person killed, if they didn't come tell us, then we would have never known this anyway. So, thank you, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. It's just, this is what I guess we have to do here. All right, so guys, I love you. Thank you so much. Check you later. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes, and I appreciate you. Have a great day. See you. Bye.